perhatian, para penumpang Cathay Pacific dengan penerbangan TX 780 tujuan Hong Kong, dipersilakan naik ke pesawat udara melalui pintu 10. Para penumpang Cathay Pacific dengan penerbangan TX 780 tujuan Hong Kong, dipersilakan naik ke pesawat udara melalui pintu 10. Terima kasih. Your attention please. Cathay Pacific passengers on flight number TX 780 leaving for Hong Kong, please board the aircraft to gate 10. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is a safety requirement that all hand-carried items are stowed under the seat in front of you or in the overhead compartments. Please be careful when opening the compartments so that items inside do not fall out. Thank you. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Cathay Pacific and my team, welcome on board CX780, our One World flight to Hong Kong. This flight is operated in conjunction with British Airways BA 4570. To our Marco Polo Club members, it's a pleasure to see you again. For passengers interested in joining Asia Miles, application forms are available on board. My name is Elena, your in-flight service manager. Captain Dean Freed will take us to Hong Kong in 4 hours and 35 minutes. We're looking forward to making your journey a pleasant and comfortable one. Thank you and enjoy the flight. May I please have your attention for the safety demonstration.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard this Cathay Pacific aircraft. As safety is our priority, please take a few moments to view the following presentation.
各位乘客，歡迎乘搭國泰航空公司客機。國泰一直以安全至上，敬請留意以下嘅安全示範。
Mobile phones must be switched off until after landing. The cabin crew will advise you when you can switch them on again. Transmitting devices such as walkie-talkies and remote control devices must not be used on the aircraft.
請立即關掉手提電話，直至航機降落，機艙服務員另行通知為止。機艙內任何時候都唔可以使用傳送設備，例如對講機及任何無線遙控設備。
All other electronic devices should also be switched off until 15 minutes after takeoff, as these can interfere with aircraft instruments and systems.
請同時關掉其他電子用品，直到航機起飛15分鐘後先使用，以免影響機上儀器運作。
For takeoff and landing, hand baggage and loose items must be placed under the seat in front of you or stowed in the overhead compartment. Please be careful to ensure items placed in the overhead compartment do not fall out when the compartment is opened. The aisles and exits must be kept clear of baggage and any obstructions.
航機起飛及降落前，手提行李、零碎物品必須妥善放置喺座椅下或者行李櫃內。打開行李櫃時， 請小心以確保裡面嘅物品唔會跌下。通道及出口需保持暢通無阻。
Seat belts are fastened and adjusted as shown. To unfasten the seat belt, lift the buckle.
請依指示扣好及調校安全帶。如果需要解開安全帶，先將扣拉起，然後拉出安全帶。
Children under 2 years old must use a child restraint device when the seatbelt sign is on.
當扣上安全帶嘅燈號亮起，2歲以下嘅兒童必須使用兒童專用安全帶。
We strongly recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened when seated, as there may be unexpected turbulence during the flight.
我哋建議閣下無論任何時候都應扣好安全帶，以防遇到突然嘅氣流。
If oxygen is required, masks will drop automatically. Pull the mask down, place it over your nose and mouth. Adjust the strap, breathe normally.
當有需要時，氧氣面罩會自動跌下。佩戴面罩時，先拉低面罩蓋於口鼻上， 再調校繩索作正常呼吸。乘客應該先照顧自己，然後再照顧兒童及其他人。
Attend to yourself before helping children or others. A life jacket is stowed under the seat or in the armrest.
救生衣放喺各位嘅座椅下或扶手內，上面附有哨子同燈。使用時先將救生衣套喺頸上，然後綁緊腰帶。
Place the life jacket over your head. Secure the tapes firmly around your waist.
離開機艙前，用力拉下紅色手掣，或者用充氣管將救生衣充氣。
Inflate your life jacket when leaving the aircraft by pulling the red toggle firmly down or by blowing into the tube. To attract attention, there is a whistle and a light. Infant life jackets and flotation cots are also carried on board.
機上亦配備嬰兒救生衣同浮水嬰兒床。
In an emergency, or when you hear brace, brace, adopt the brace position, which is shown in the safety instruction card.
喺緊急情況或者聽見 brace brace， 請根據安全指示卡做出保護自己嘅姿勢。
Escape path lighting is located along the aisles. The lights will be on in an emergency. Exits are equipped with slides to assist an evacuation. Our cabin crew are pointing out your nearest exit now.
機艙內設有緊急逃生路線照明系統，並有標誌清楚顯示逃生出口。緊急出口設有逃生滑梯，機艙服務員正為你指示最近嘅逃生出口位置。
This is a non-smoking flight. There are smoke detectors with alarms in every toilet. Smoking in the cabin and toilet is forbidden under Hong Kong law. Offenders are liable to a fine and imprisonment.
本班係非吸煙航班，每個洗手間都設有煙霧感應器同警報系統。根據香港法例，喺機艙或洗手間內吸煙均屬違法，違例者會被罰款及監禁。
We will soon be taking off. Please ensure that your hand baggage, tables, and televisions are safely stowed. Seat backs are upright, and your seatbelt is fastened.
我哋即將起飛，請各位將手提行李、接台及個人電視妥為收好，將椅背拉直並扣好安全帶。
Please read the safety card in the seat pocket. If you have any questions, please ask a member of our cabin crew.
每個耳袋內都有一張安全指示卡，以供乘客參考。如有任何疑問，請向機艙服務員查詢。
多謝各位乘客留意，更祝閣下有一個愉快嘅旅程。
Thank you for your attention. We hope you enjoy your flight with us.
各位乘客，謹代表各大航空及全組機艙服務員，歡迎乘搭各大航空 CX780 環宇一街航班前往香港。本航班亦係與英國航空公司 BA4570 嘅聯營航班。我哋更加多謝某一部來會會員，好高興喺國際航班上再次與你見面。我哋機艙項目經理係 Elena， 機長 Captain Dean Fritz 將會喺4小時30分鐘後帶我哋去到香港。我哋期待為你帶嚟一次舒適愉快嘅旅程。多謝合作。
Doors for departure and cross-check, please.
Flight deck, it's the captain speaking. My name is Dean Freed. On behalf of Cathay Pacific, the One World partners, and this fine crew, I'd like to welcome you all on board again. Flight 780 departing now for Hong Kong. I apologize for not speaking to you sooner. We wanted to get ahead of another aircraft there and an early departure for you, which I'm sure will please you to no end. Flying time today, we have 4 hours and 23 minutes, and with that we're anticipating at the very least an on-time arrival into Hong Kong. The weather en route should be fine, and the weather in Hong Kong is also fine. Possibility of some mist and maybe some early afternoon thunder showers in the area. Temperatures in the mid-20s, hot and humid. Joining me in the flight deck, I've got Captain Darrell Hill and Senior First Officer Dean Mackay. He'll be piloting the aircraft to Hong Kong for us today. In the back, your in-flight service manager, the lovely Elena, she's already introduced herself. If there's anything we can do to make your flight more enjoyable and comfortable, please don't hesitate to bring it to our attention at any time. We won't bother you with any announcements. I'll get back to you shortly before we descend into Hong Kong with an update on the arrival time and the weather. Having said that, sit back, relax, enjoy the Cathay Pacific service. We're getting underway very shortly. For landing, or for takeoff, thank you.
Welcome on board your Cathay Pacific flight. Our in-flight services team is looking forward to making your flight today a pleasant and relaxing experience. Our crew speaks English, Cantonese, and other Asian languages and will be pleased to help you in any way they can. During the flight, you'll be served with a carefully selected choice of food and drinks, which we hope you'll enjoy. In addition, you can use your personal television to catch up with the latest movies, TV programs, or even the daily news. Our award-winning Studio CX programming will keep you entertained and informed. Just sit back, relax, and treat yourself. You'll find the program details either in our in-flight magazine, Discovery, or in the entertainment guide, both of which are in your seat pocket. If you need to make a phone call, there are in-flight phones available for your use. Certain electronic devices, such as laptop computers and PDAs, as well as audio, video, and photographic equipment, may be used from 15 minutes after takeoff until the seatbelt sign is turned on for landing. Cathay Pacific is delighted to offer you an exclusive shopping experience with many pre-launch and limited edition products available. With hundreds of items available, you're sure to find something for yourself or someone else. Please browse through your personal copy of Discover the Shop magazine, located in your seat pocket. For your safety in flight, please keep your seatbelt fastened at all times. And when you open the overhead lockers, please take care that the items inside do not fall out. We will make every effort to ensure that your journey today is easy and pleasurable. Enjoy your flight, and thank you for choosing Cathay Pacific.
Prolonged sitting and inactivity on flights can cause discomfort due to poor blood circulation. We have devised the following simple stretching exercises to help prevent this. While waiting to check in, you can try this exercise to give your body a good stretch. Cross your right leg over your left, then reach up over your head with your right arm. Now bend to the left and exhale. Repeat the same sequence with the other arm and leg. Next, lift one foot off the floor and make small circles with your ankles to loosen muscles. Circle 3 times in one direction and then 3 times in the other. Repeat this exercise with your other foot. Once on board the aircraft, try this simple maneuver. Interlock your fingers and stretch up towards the ceiling. This will relax aching shoulders and opens up the lungs. The next time you visit the washroom, you can also do a few upper body twists to ease lower back muscles. To get your blood circulation going, try walking on the spot. When seated, place your feet flat on the floor. Then raise up onto the balls of your feet and hold for a few seconds. Rock back until the heels are pressing down on the floor. Lift your leg up towards your chest and hold for a few seconds before repeating the action with the other leg. To loosen neck and shoulder muscles, bring your shoulders up towards your ears and hold for a few seconds. Now roll your shoulders forward. Do this a few times, taking one breath per movement. Then put your hands on your hips and push your elbows back. Hold this position for a while, and then release. Try to do these stretching exercises as often as you can during your journey to help reduce muscle stiffness and boost blood circulation. This travel workout is brought to you by Cathay Pacific. We hope you have a comfortable flight with us.
Since 1991, UNICEF and Cathay Pacific have jointly launched Change for Good program. Cathay Pacific passengers have donated more than $8 million to the cause. Just $1 buys pens and exercise boots for 8 children.
And just €1 pays for 100 tablets to purify water to make it safe to drink.
You can support the Change for Good program, even right now as you are sitting in your seat.
Embrace the children. Embrace the dreams of a happy, meaningful life.
You can fly.
May I?
Gentlemen from the flight deck, it's Captain speaking. Trust you all the chance to get a little bit of rest throughout the flight and enjoy the in-flight entertainment. We've started our initial descent into Hong Kong. Weather there is actually quite pleasant. It's scattered cloud, temperature 28. It is hot, a little bit humid, and scattered cloud. Winds out of the east at 10 to 15 miles per hour. There's a time change 1 hour forward between Surabaya and Hong Kong. Present time there is 26 minutes past 1 p.m. local time. We should have you touching down on schedule at approximately 2 p.m. On behalf of Cathay Pacific, the One World partners, and this fine crew, I'd like to thank you all for flying with us. We've enjoyed looking after you. We wish you well in your onward travels, wherever those might be taking you. If Hong Kong is home, welcome home. We look forward to seeing you all on board again in the future. Cabin crew, we are 30 minutes to landing. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are making the following announcement at the request of the local Port Health Authority. Cases of influenza A H1N1 have been reported in some areas around the world. Good personal and environmental hygiene should be observed. If you are experiencing flu-like symptoms such as fever, sore throat, generalized muscle pain, cough, or diarrhea, please inform our cabin crew as soon as possible. For your information, passengers are required to complete a health declaration form. Please complete and return them to the local authorities before proceeding to the immigration channels. All arriving passengers may be subjected to temperature scanning. Thank you for your attention.
各位乘客，因應當地檢疫部門要求我哋昨夜廣播，甲型流感 H1N1 確診病例喺全球多個地方發生。請注意個人及環境衛生。假如你出現流感症狀如發燒、喉嚨痛、肌肉疼痛、咳嗽或吐瀉，請盡快告知機艙服務員。請注意，乘客必須填妥健康申報表，並喺前往入境通道前交會有關當局。所有入境旅客均必須經過體溫檢測。多謝大家留意。
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now descending to Hong Kong International Airport. Would you kindly return to your seats and stow all your belongings, including loose items, shoes, and handbags? Place your seat back upright, stow your table and footrest, and check that your seatbelt is securely fastened. Electronic devices such as laptop computers must be turned off and stowed under the seat in front of you or in the overhead compartments. Shortly after landing, cabin crew will advise when it is safe to switch on your mobile phone. In a few minutes, we will be collecting your headsets and UNICEF donations. Cabin crew, pre-landing checks, please.
我哋即將降落香港國際機場，現請返回該乘客現請返回原座，請將閣下嘅電子用品，例如手提電腦及電話關上。所有容易鬆脱物品，包括手提包及鞋，都必須妥善放置於前面座椅下或行李櫃內。請拉直椅背、台面及腳踏收上，並扣緊安全帶。從時閣下嘅手提電話應保持喺關機狀態，直至航機降落後。可安全使用手提電話時，機艙服務員將盡早通知各位。稍後機艙服務員將收回閣下嘅耳筒及聯合國兒童基金會嘅捐贈信封，多謝各位留意。
The cabin for landing, thank you. Please be seated for landing, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hong Kong. It is a safety requirement that you remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign has been turned off. Please be careful when opening the overhead compartments, as items inside may fall out. Mobile phones may now be switched on. On behalf of Captain Freed and the rest of my team, it has been a pleasure looking after you, and we hope to see you again soon. Thank you for flying Cathay Pacific, a member of the One World Alliance. Good afternoon.
各位乘客，歡迎嚟到香港。為安全起見，請留喺座位並保持安全帶扣上，直至扣上安全帶嘅單號熄滅為止。當打開行李櫃時，請小心以免物件跌下。閣下現在可以使用手提電話。我哋好高興為閣下服務，並希望好快就可以同各位喺環宇一家嘅成員國泰航空上見面。多謝各位留意。
Doors for arrival and cross-check.